Hello everybody, this is Allstars Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. In the previous episode... Let me just get this guy to shut up.
Where to?
We completed our journey around Oceania, or the Port Brylehaven area, in order to, well, complete a lot of quests that we can now turn in. And today is going to be an important day for us. Not just because of the quest, but, well, everything else. Those are the samples of dragon thistleberry. I admit I didn't believe you could actually do it. I hope they'll be of use. They most definitely will. The medicine can be prepared quickly, so please wait here just a moment.
Thanks for that.
This should be enough to ensure that everyone gets the proper treatment. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, right.
I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can all make a full recovery. I can never repay you enough, but please accept this token of my gratitude. It's some money, as well as the leftover medicine. I hope it'll be useful.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, hand over all the samples and fulfilled the request. 30 grand and 1 dragon blood sap. Perhaps now I can be forgiven. Forgiven? Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. This time, I vowed to save those young lives. Though I know nothing I do will absolve my sins. It's not your fault.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines, medicine shortages making things worse. It's not one person's fault. The whole country's gone wrong. We're working to make sure that tragedies like this never happen again. I see. Is that what drives you to fight? Well, you can count me among your supporters, and I'll spread the word around that you, Wilhelm, are a candidate of character.
I'm off.
The young soldiers this medicine will save, as well as their loved ones, will undoubtedly lend you their support as well.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll make sure to live up to your expectations, won't we, Wilhelm? Alright, now, let's see. Dragon blood sap.
What now?
Yeah, fully restores HP and MP of one ally. Pretty powerful. And given Elixir Syndrome, we're probably never going to use it.
Wonderful.
Anyways, let us head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
Beg pardon? Hey there.
Is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just that excited to come to my aid? It's an ebony horn, actually.
This is a joy.
Oh, ha! Yes, I can tell just by touching it this horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity. You've been an enormous help. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, 25 grand and some increase to our courage.
All right.
Building our funds back up after Forgiveness Day.
Well then.
We're glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Oh, wait just a moment. How would you feel about hunting other Orgus for me? Or forget one, how about you hunt down lots and lots of Orgus? Really? This isn't exactly a walk in the park for us, and we're not exactly short on things we have to do. Oh, if that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself. Best crafters start by a rigorous selection of ingredients. After all, so just you wait, Orgus. When I'm done, every horn you've got will be festooned in the finest filigree. Persistent, isn't he? You think that someday he really will hunt down every last Orgus?
Say there.
Oh boy, who knows?
All right then.
Anyways, back to Seabreeze Street.
Yeah?
All right then.
No. Our ground.
Turn into this quest. Hey, you're back. Does that mean you brought my toothbrush of Hygienia? Ow, ow. Here you go.
Proper aces.
So this is the legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. I'm good as new. What? Already? I don't know. It's healing magic or something. They say it can kill all the mouth's toxins in a flash. Here, take your reward.
Mission
For this one, we got 15 grand. And when your teeth hurt, you can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy going outside. Felt like I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. You can have that too if you want. A golden beetle. Gold beetle, huh? Sure, might as well. And of course, I'll support you in the tournament. How could I not? You were kind of some random guy raving about seeing tooth monsters. But now I'm clear-headed. Looking back on it, I think I might have hallucinated it after all. I mean, come on, tooth monsters? What was I thinking? Oh, they're very real. Ha, you're a stand-up fellow, but not a great comedian. Though, I see, it's like a metaphor. A metaphor, ReFantazio? Like I've got to brush my teeth every day or they'll come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice. You can bet I'll be brushing my teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now. Keep at it and be careful of cavities yourself. I'm rooting for you. And then we need to find a troubled old man.
How grand.
Here we are.
Pardon me.
Say, lad, yes, you young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write. Of course, I wouldn't ask for somewhat for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working it as a scribe. Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us, so what do you think? Let's help him.
I am in your debt.
Well then, let me read it out. Read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? Ahem. To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or, wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. Dog you've loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. That's right, the dog you loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's been nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. Never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there was a beautiful girl among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now I think about it, aren't you Yiz? No, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. One candidate was young. That's right, it stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads, yeah? Leads ya, but if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Phew, so, with that, the letter's complete. You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. Thanks to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to.
Thank you.
As a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. Okay, then now it's off to the recruitment center.
Go.
Turn in that bounty.
Welcome.
That cup you have. You actually took down the Fatal Lich? Well, looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of those skeletons in the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics say otherwise. Don't look like much. Come on, we're the strongest bounty hunters you've got.
Impressive.
Yeah, your power's the real deal. Here, take your reward.
We did it.
Ooh, 52,500, up from 35 grand.
All right.
And more courage, which honestly we really need. And here, take the cup back. I heard it's cursed or something, so I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
Well, we were asked to retrieve this anyway, so it all works out. Let's go deliver it, Wilhelm. Till next time, then. Don't forget the other requests. Alright, now
Let's
we head
go.
for the Arena Front Wharf. How many more did we need to give this guy?
there.
How many more do you need? 13 more? How many do we have? Not enough. No point in turning them in now.
Amazing.
How grand.
Hey, you.
Right.
I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? There you go. Yeah, this thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal. Just for you. The one, the only miraculous mead.
Mission accomplished.
Thanks.
Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much, truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. I'm glad you've realized the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really going to drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Don't get me wrong, that's the wrong idea now. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank for this, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course, always a risk, and I can't afford to break me promise to support you, can I? Sure enough, we're glad you're making the smart choice. Thanks for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
That settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter and some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. 26. One who fights vainly to effect change. In time to come, we shall judge them where the vessel. Yeah. Pretty much in with Luis, but if you keep this up, who knows? Maybe we'll see your face on the rock soon.
How grand.
Foreshadowing. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little Elda besides. I have no words to waste on your kind, out of my sight. Sounds like if I'm a pompous Ishka, but this guy's got the deed we're looking for. Won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. You know me, I trust. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on, then I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be
What do
bothered.
you wanna do?
What's our move? Do we bring up the deed, or try a different topic? A deed. So this is a business call, is it? Thought you might have something worth my time, but you're boring as the merchants. Be gone. Whoops. Such a tawdry arena, this. I beg your pardon, you would mock these sublime, artful fights? I've seen greater wonders. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. Confess, I'm intrigued when I hear of these adventures. Let's see. You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
Forsaken Tower? You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? When I met someone who'd ventured inside before, and you'll tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Looking forward, I suppose. I'll pay your price. Storyteller, shall we decide on something comparable value to this tale? I'd like the deed. The Parapus who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it. Huh? Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. I decided to tell him about my adventure in the Forsaken Tower. Let's see, I've certainly heard the name Orgus, but a monster that walks like a man? Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus have you saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it.
A fine thing indeed.
Sending an Elder candidate to negotiate for him, the very idea. Suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He'd built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations, but he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? Made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind. I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better head back to the Night Prowler.
All right then.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, that's my deed without a doubt. May I have it? There you go. Ah, my most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with the Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes, not its proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself, the curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now, the reward I promised you.
Mission accomplished.
Chef's toque and 10,000 reeve.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends,
Oh,
eh?
come on.
I keep telling you we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you'd kept the place, you'd be sitting on a pretty huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy like any other slug of a noble? Nah, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. Yeah, but you could have at least kept it as a passive source of income to fund those challenges. And what better challenge than to help a dear, loyal friend become our next king? Thank you for your support. Think nothing of it. Thank me when we've actually put your Elden rear in a Clamar's seat, eh? Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, it seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. Sure.
All right then.
Alright, well. Next up. Actually, I may as well head to one of the
Let's go.
shops and sell off my junk.
Hey,
Plus, I do have a bunch of stuff to appraise. Let's see, 64 grand. A good chunk of that's coming from gemstones. Oof.
Now then.
Okay, briny artifact. What do we got? Syncades. Meh. Sailor's sword, already have that. And a naval sidearm. He's already got that. Superior briny weapon. Baleen bow. A durable crossbow with a baleen string. Yeah, I'll equip that.
That's fine.
Briny threads. Shell vest. H&C shells were used to create this chest armor. Guess I'll give it to Wilhelm. Soul Taker robe. Demonic robes that exhale magical energies when monster blood is spilled upon them. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. And a pirate costume. Garment replicating the distinctive looks and style of a seafaring rogue. Well, it is still an improvement for Heisme, so
That's
may as
fine.
well. Briny light armor. Let's see. Sable hood. Let's see. Simple hood associated with migrant workers from across the sea. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Let's see. Sable hood and steel ship gauges. What do we got here? More steel ship gauges. Well, let's check out the accessories. Sentinel's Talisman, a talisman that markedly augments toughness. Seer's Earring, markedly augments. Okay.
Indeed.
May as well. Seer's Earring. Superior Enigmatic Accessory. What do we got? Escort Igniter. A defense igniter. Enables multi-target defense-raising skill Mage Shield wave when equipped. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's not going to happen again. Anyways, escort igniter, mage shield, wave. Okay. And that was everything. Alright. Now then. Where is it? There we are. Warship Harbor, Charadrius. This dungeon's going to be different from the others. It's actually fairly short, and is mostly a string of boss fights. But we want to be very much prepared for them. Now then, let us go over the intel. Now, technically speaking, we only have to fight 3 of them. However, I'm going to fight all 4 of them. Okay, it can be done. There is a unique quest at the end of each corridor for the port and starboard side, but they don't count towards completing all the side quests. Let's see. Crew quarters, Sergeant Xanth. Sergeant Xanth may don armor, but remains vulnerable to ailment-inflicting attacks, including poison and burn.
Fancy a bit of info?
Sergeant Xanth among Luis's subordinates. He's the officer in charge of the Charadrius' crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Xanth. Oh, that important-looking guy we saw at the Charadrius the other day. What, acquaintance of yours? You might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength is justice as his creed. Ari was once a competitor at the Coliseum, too. He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. But Luis values power, so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes. Alright, ways to inflict status ailments, of course. And it'll certainly be dangerous to fight if we don't also do a bit of training first. So, I believe in this instance, we might actually want to downgrade down to the Commander, because Commander's got fiery strikes that can inflict burn. Good to have. At least for against Xanth. Which actually, in that case, let's do that now. Somehow he gains more defenses, but that's probably just because he's equipping something new. Yeah, I think this will be good for now. Starboard Chief Saiba. Magic that reflects physical attacks. When we pay the informant, that old fart, or maintenance chief Saiba, he's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting. That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. It's when you need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having him bounce back at you. Feh, not that I expect you'll end up fighting him. That guy sounds like a massive pain in the... If we don't improve our skills, we'll be done for. Since he uses magic that repels physical attacks, we want to find a way to dispel that too. Again, the Commander is invaluable for this, because it has Heartbreak Stratagem. Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. Port Corridor Master Gleechum. When we paid the informant for intel, he slipped us his note. Yeah, this is what they said. Master Sergeant Gleechum is in charge of the port corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways, but the way he fights in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swinging his axe all around him. You want to watch out for it, or it'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out. All the blood rushes to his head, so he falls for being provoked really easily, though. If you bring someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. In other words, we need Magic Knight for this. Ideally, you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
Guess so.
Need a decoy, then. I think there's a skill that would be useful. But if we aren't strong enough, our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Let's ensure we improve our combat skills before fighting him. Yeah. Well, already got that going. Bridge Juna Devotee Cabio. Excuse me, Cabio.
Fancy a bit of info?
Charadrius' helmman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. Ah, I'm swooning here. I'd almost think she was a goddess.
Come on.
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? Playing to spar with him? Well, he's the only one Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one.
Just between us.
Having said that, he's weak to electric. I hear he had a traumatic experience in a storm once. And rumor has it, when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to his second-in-command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
Guess we better prepare some electric magic then. But he's one of Luis's hand-picked officers, so it might be a tough fight no matter what. If time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Slow and steady wins the race after all. No point in hurrying. Yes! Electrical powers! I think in this instance, we might want to unlock the wizard for Hulkenberg, because I believe she's the only one who's mastered mage. Yeah. Give it a few XP boosting items to get it to rank 6, so we got Kandera. Wait, do I have any items? Because I know I spent a lot. Shoot. Did I really spend it all? No, I've got some, but I don't know if it's enough to get it to rank 6. Well, only one way to find out, and if all else fails, they do still have the Magic Knight's hammer. So,
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Anxiety into greater strength still, presume knowledge. Passes the natural logic of the world I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Oh.
Oh, well that's helpful.
To greater heights.
No, I will not be changing over. Hero's Leaf of Light for Hulkenberg.
A new means of protection.
Oof. It might not be enough. Come on.
I've acquired a new power.
There we go. Also, Shield Blessing and Arcane Unity. Well, attack, defense, or hit / evasion are buffed. Recover a significant amount of MP every turn. That's actually pretty useful. Okay. Skill Inheritance. We'll swap this over to Kande. Nope. To what? I swear there's something up with this controller. Kandera. And I think I'll stick with what I've got for now. Okay. I think we're about as prepared as we're gonna get.
Let's go.
First, we'll need to make our way through the crew quarters. We've really got to keep our wits about us to succeed at this.
You see?
To procure the keys, we shall need to defeat whoever's in charge of each area. Slipping into Luis's private quarters and stealing the formula. A mad plan to be sure, but it seems we've little recourse. We should expect a great many guards within. Care must be taken with every step, lest we rouse suspicion. Yeah. Let's keep that in mind.
Got it?
We've got to secure a route to Luis's private quarters. That's the only way we're going to get our hands on the curse formula.
What do you think?
Should we sneak into Luis's gauntlet runner? Yep.
Then
Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
So?
Alright. You know the plan. The formula is deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get to it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other soldiers. The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
All right.
Hey, you.
oh hell.
damn sergeant from hell gave me a proper beating. Can barely recognize my own face anymore. Your brains ain't have muscles enough, he said. I'm just out here trying to do right by Lord Luis. Just wait one day. I'll catch that bastard when he's sleeping and make sure he don't ever wake up. The other day I walked into the maintenance chief's room by mistake. The mule-headed bastard shouted at me until it was hoarse, he did. He was furious. He's just worried about the times leaving his old arse behind. That or he's anxious about all the spies Fortin has about these days.
Hey,
Oi, mate, did you hear? The Master Sergeant, you know, the drunk? Well, he got absolutely smashed, then took out an enemy gauntlet runner with a cannon. He never misses a chance to fight, does he? It's because he's never lost. He'd be a force to be reckoned with if he could put down the bottle.
oi, oi.
Hey, new guy, no loafing about. The chief ain't shy about reprimanding the reprobates, or worse. Lost count of all the poor sods he tortured to death in just the last year, and you never see him coming, so straighten up.
Oi.
That reminds me.
I heard Juna sing the other day and instantly fell for her. Just couldn't help it. No wonder Lord Luis is with a woman like that. Our ranks host some downright obsessive fans of the songstress. First and foremost among them has got to be that helmsman.
Oi.
Alright, can't go through the elevators. Gotta go through the crew quarters.
This place.
These are the crew quarters. We need to find the person in charge.
What you need?
Who the hell are these chumps? New recruits? Don't look like military to me.
need?
Don't even think about going to the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung grunts like us. Sneaking in? That's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards ain't letting you through.
What the hell?
You the rookie? Hate to be the one to break it to you, but no one here's going to take it easy on you just because you're a kid. You seize your role, and then you perform it with your own two hands. That's how Lord Luis does things.
Oi.
Right.
It'll do, right?
Ooh,
Couldn't hurt to
White
take
Hawk
it.
wings. Ah, shoot. I forgot to hit up the church for purifying some new items. Ah, well. Can't be purified at the church.
Oi.
Oh, that's just great.
See the way those Magnus brothers zipped up the ladder? Would love to do the same, but I gotta tell you, I'm sick of all this damn grunt work. Soon enough, though, we'll do something worthy of the sergeant's attention. Then we'll get to work in the cushy areas further inside.
Really now?
Heard about you lot. You're the new recruits. To be one of us, you've got to put your life on the line for Lord Luis. If you so much as think of double-crossing us, well, it'll be the last thought you have.
Oi.
Yeah, a little late for that. Halt! Where do you think you're going? You lot are the new recruits. I've been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file ain't allowed into restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that. Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule, that's why. It's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Xanth. You've got no business going back to his quarters, so if you're all caught up, get your arse back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Xanth. Isn't he that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. 'Twould be a fool's errand to try and convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument.
Don't.
No, if you make a scene here, then we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the guards' sight?
See.
If they ever leave their post, perhaps that's when we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something? Let's ask around.
Then.
Hey.
Oh, how about you and me have a drink here tonight? We don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know. Couldn't hurt to invite the two door guards along as well. Heard one say they brought some of the good stuff in today. Saw the guards giving you a hard time, you know. They aren't all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you.
The hell?
Guards chase you off? Of course they did. They're not going to take a kid like you seriously. Rookie's got to make a name for himself, you know. Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
What you need?
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're on to the back room no matter what, eh? Carry slot, ain't ya? If you really want in there that badly, I'd wager you could sneak in when the guards ain't around, assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
What should we do?
So what's our next course of action? It would seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance. I've got an idea, just watch. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll?
Oi.
You again. I'm only going to say this once more. You're not allowed back there.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came back to talk to you, to learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. Huh? You want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up
That
chap.
reminds me.
I've heard you got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Oh, why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? Yeah, my shift's not quite up yet, but... what the hell, one drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wow, Stroll actually did it. Nobles really do know how to schmooze.
All right.
We should see this opening.
Wait.
Go, now. Hold a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead and scout. Ahead as a scout. Once they are assured the area is clear, prying eyes, they call for the rest to follow. Agreed? It is a sound plan, though it raises the question. Who will we send
What do you
out?
think?
Well, Captain? You go, Hazme. You're the stealthiest one here.
That's fine.
Ah, superb. Clandestine operations are my forte, after all. And yet, Luis employs nary a Yuji beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you got spotted, we wouldn't be able to talk our way out of it. This might be one situation where you stand out too much, Hazme. Then it would seem that the scouting duty is not for me. We should think further
What
on
do
our
you think?
choice. Fine then, I'll go. Now that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with Hazme. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited to the task.
Right?
Yeah, but he also doesn't really employ any Elda either. Besides, it's your job to grab the Curse's formula anyway. No need to fear, I'll be with you all the way. Like, the same argument against Hazme going is... whatever. Stroll's still distracting the sentry. Go now while we have the chance.
All right.
I hope you realize this will be the tough part. That room up there is Sergeant Xanth's, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
And it looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure her out without getting noticed? Let's knock out the guards.
Oh, good.
Nice and clean. I like the sound of it. It's a little mean, but they don't leave us much choice. Once we knock out all the guards, our infiltration route will be secure, then we can safely get everyone in here. You need to get closer to the guards without them noticing you. Then ambush them from behind and knock them out. I'll help you with my face sight too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. There are guards patrolling the inside of the Charadrius. If you enter their field of vision, you will be captured. Without being seen, approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard by pressing A to stun them. You can also use face sight for a wider view. Now, with the aid of face sight, stun all the enemies to secure an infiltration route for your allies. Alright, let's go.
Watch
There's
out.
also items for us to collect.
Okay. Okay then.
On to the next one.
Amazing.
Hey, you're good at this.
Let's do it. Okay.
That guy's not gonna be moving.
I don't like this.
Phew, we should be good here. Thick poetry collection.
All right.
Well, that's all of them. Bet all those guards weren't expecting to clock out this early. Zan's quarters are in the back. I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sense anybody inside. Someone's in there, and they're alone. Now's our chance. Let's take care of him quickly. The guard from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running. Yep.
That reminds me.
Hang on. Do you remember what the informant told us about Xanth? He was described as a huge man clad in armor. He must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy like using poisons or burns might be more effective. With all the intel we got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and this whole plan goes belly up. Alright. Wait.
Right.
Always a good idea to save.
Yep.
And also, doesn't look like there's any more items for us to collect here. So, let's do this.
Ready? Yep.
You there!
And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait a second, I recognize you. Your little runs from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You've just bought yourselves 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh, no, sir, we're here on business. Yes, very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet-behind-the-ears recruits have with Sergeant Xanth. We wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Come again?
Oh, I'd expect a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over? We beg your leniency, sir, as we are new to Luis's service. We wish to familiarize ourselves with this runner in hopes of better performing our duties.
Huh.
Well, if you're half as clever as you are bold, you'd know power is everything around here. I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrapers. You want in that door, you'd better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key?
What's this?
You daft. You must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth. Damn right we are.
Huh.
Pff, bold and stupid. You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter. I'll beat some sense into you.
You there!
It's clear that you ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts, so I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword. Shouldn't it be a sword on a smithy? Yeah, whatever. By clanging your heads together.
Right.
How fortuitous for us, then. We've our own business to attend to after all. We shan't be defeated
Let's
here.
do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Draw and have at
Gonna
me.
tan your hides, greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard.
Crush Xanth in 3 turns or less.
Face me.
Yep.
You're
Let's
strong,
go.
if nothing else.
Scour!
Just a scratch. I shall vanquish evil.
Now for a fiery strike. He's weak to burn,
I stand
which it did not
magic
inflict on
knife.
him.
I'll destroy you.
Doesn't matter, we've already got him down to half health.
Prepare yourself.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy
Ah.
footwork, Stroll.
Sniper. Fall.
It's a magic seeker! Wind!
Just a scratch. I call upon royal power within. Burn to ash. They die hard. You
Magic
need
knife.
to do better
I
than
crush
that.
you. They yet cling to life.
Doesn't matter.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Wasting your time. So we didn't really make use of his weaknesses. We tried,
Not bad.
but, eh.
Such strength.
Ugh, beaten by half-wit little shites. Can't believe this. When the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter? Doesn't make any damned sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about you losing to half-wit little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it?
What?
Wait, I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. We're really relying on him not ratting us out for this. Yeah, alright, you are not to breathe a word of this to Lord Luis, or to any of the other soldiers. I'm sorry, are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever, come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters.
Alright.
Nice.
We got the key, now we can get into the next area, so let's hurry. He was a tough one. Makes me worry for what's next.
What?
It was a mere stroke of luck that allowed you to defeat the great Xanth, so if you know what's good for you, you'll not be spreading any nasty rumors about this, you hear? I don't need your pity, so don't give me that look. Leave already. No loitering. Use the sergeant's Magla key.
Oh, right!
Got the authorization. We can go to get to more places now.
Pushing forward.
Security seems light here. Let's keep moving.
Here.
This lift should get us back to the entrance. We ought to be able to get it moving with Xanth's key. We've also got a Magla Hollow here.
Evidently.
It would seem the soldiers utilize this room for breaks. We may rest safely here.
Here.
Looks like they use this place for a break room for the soldiers.
All right.
Perfect. We are soldiers, are we not? Then let us take a break.
Be that as it may.
This certainly hasn't been a walk in the park, but I must say it's nice to take a break somewhere other than a Magla Hollow.
Sure.
Oh, it is a gauntlet runner. You wouldn't expect to find melancholinization here, and yet... What is it, lass? If you have something to say, it'd be best to share it now. It's just, this runner has pockets of some oddly dense Magla. I can only guess it's because it uses a huge amount of magic to get off the
That
ground.
reminds me.
Nurse did mention something to that effect. By his assessment, the Charadrius brute forces its flight via magic, which seemed to perturb him. It must be dangerous to push magic to its limit like that. We should ask Nurse to explain it when we're... let's not actually. Further speculation does us little good. Let us refocus on the task at hand and the acquisition of the curse's formula.
Let's go.
Luis's private quarters are still ahead of us. We must go further still. The path diverges. Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one will take us further in. There's a different area altogether beyond those corridors, so we'll need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we shall need to obtain the key from whoever is designated overseer of this area.
Truth is,
About that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know in a few drinks in. First is Saiba, maintenance chief down the starboard corridor. He's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that...
We heard about Saiba from the informant, remember? They said his specialty is magic that repels attacks. And while he can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We're advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. Already got it. We have a pretty good chance at beating Saiba if we take that advice into consideration. If you feel we're prepared enough, let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Master Sergeant Gleechum. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight.
Let's see.
It's the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. Right, the informant said Gleechum was susceptible to being provoked. If someone can draw his attention, that would help turn the battle in our favor. It's going to be tough, but we can pull through if we keep the informant's advice in mind. If you're ready, we should try taking him on.
So?
Regardless, going through here closes the distance to Luis's quarters. Let's just be careful with how we approach this. The captain and I will go in first, like we always do. First, we focus on taking out the guards. A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I performed reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself?
So,
If we are delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave the scouting the port corridor to me. Really? That's great. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way. Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes, everyone. Okay, that just leaves us. We can go down either corridor, so it's your call.
What do you think?
what's up?
Need something? No thanks.
Take care of it, please.
Then
Okay. I mean, we're gonna do both. So, doesn't really matter.
Ready? We're off.
I will say this, though. Once you do make your choice, you're kind of locked into it until you finish it.
Check this out.
Look, Saiba's quarters. He's the maintenance chief and is apparently in charge of this area. Security's really tight here. No way they're just gonna let us waltz through. What the? Oh, it's Heisme. Good, I was hoping we'd find him while he was scouting ahead. Let's rendezvous.
Okay?
So listen, the deal's the same as before. We knock out all the guards and clear a path for everyone. Steal on the guards, ambush from behind. Yeah, face sight and all that.
Let's do it. Watch it.
Yeah, I know. I see him.
Whoa! I don't like this.
Gotta find a way to get up top so I can get those items.
Nice! Look at you! Let's do it. Whoa! I don't like this. Yep.
What? That was a close one.
Nice! This is great! I don't like this. Yep.
All right.
There you are. I was beginning to think you might not show. Only a joke. Let me guess the situation. We're at a loss for how best to surmount these obstacles, yes? They're not leaving us any openings. Any ideas? I should say so. Watch and learn, my young friend. This is my specialty.
What?
Heismate, are you nuts?
Stop!
The hell was that? You there! Halt! An intruder? Bollocks! I lost him. Well, he's got to be close by. Find him. Here comes the guard. Here come the guards. Now we can get behind them.
Let's do it. I knew it! Look at you! Let's do it.
Where's the other one?
Okay then. Yeah! Okay?
What? How does that not
Let's
count
do
as
it.
being caught? These guys blind or something?
Alright!
Piece of cake. Alright, let's meet back up with Heisme.
Impressive.
That does it for those fools. A grand success. We owe you big time, Heisme. Nobody does it quite like you. Ah, you flatter me. To be of assistance is all I can hope for. I leave the rest in your capable hands. And we're done. Some of the guards snoring? I guess we made them comfortable. Anyway, we've secured our infiltration route, so we're good to go. Let's call everyone over and head to Saiba's quarters.
Let's see.
I don't know what his setup looks like. Okay, he's alone. We can make it if we move right now.
Isn't that...
We heard about Saiba from the informant, remember? Magic repels attacks, yeah, nullifies barrier.
Ready? Right.
I'm pretty sure there might be an item or two I missed.
Hey!
Fine, fine.
Yep.
Alright, and let us make sure... Oops, wrong one. Let's just swap back over to the general. And we've got the heartbreak stratagem. Okay, good. Let's do this.
Ready?
Alright, let's head into the maintenance chief Saiba's quarter. Aceba's chamber. Ready? Let's go.
Understood.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
Get out of here!
I told you, Pillix, I'm in the middle of something. For the last time, bugger off before I... You're not from my division. In fact, I don't recall ever having seen your faces before. Who's your commanding officer? Yeah, we're new recruits. Fresh meat? Suppose I did hear something about a fronty little elder skittering about. 'Tis he you heard of, and we are his companions. Our formal introduction is to be given at the upcoming soiree. One more chance. What could be so urgent that recruits feel the need to distract me while I'm busy trying to keep this girl running? Any more quips or jabs and there'll be hell to pay.
The truth is,
Actually, we would humbly request a favor. We ask that you lend us the key to progress further inward. Lend you the key? I get that right? Also that you morons continue to so grievously misunderstand your place here. Let me fill you in, seeing as you're new. The area past this is the bridge, yeah? The brains of the Charadrius, yeah? Let me put it in terms you understand. Off limits to fresh meat. Please, we ask for your understanding. The Charadrius is the finest gauntlet runner in the entire kingdom. It's a very rare privilege to have the opportunity to see her every corner. Oh, so you lot actually appreciate her for the remarkable vessel she is. You've got a good eye, I'll give you that, but the answer's still no. Everywhere's lousy with sneak thieves these days, you see. Everyone's got the stink of Forden about them. Can't just go letting anybody through hardly knowing where they came from now. Power is everything, that's the code here, no? Perhaps we battle and let the results decide? You're really looking to pick a fight with me. Heh, you're no better than any thief then, are ya? You wanna dance? Then we'll dance. Make your peace now, maggots. It'll be too late once you're in hell. We've survived a dance or two with death before. We won't see our streak broken by you.
Let's do it.
We'll beat 'em before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with, quick.
Intruders won't get past.
You think I'm a stubborn son of a bitch? Wait till you see my magic. I'm as solid as the Charadrius' chassis. It'll be a laugh to watch you sprogs bust your skulls trying to break through.
Insolent little thief! Behold my defensive arts!
He might be stalling for time so he can call for help. This could get dangerous if you don't beat him fast.
Here
Yeah,
come
I know.
You brazen crooks! This is the price of your greed! Feast your eyes on some real magic!
Let's see.
a favor, if I may.
I'll drag you before the Count myself!
Are you prepared?
Heartbreak stratagem.
Fair in war. Ice with blade in hand.
And then we hit him with our physical abilities.
Sure got them right in their weak
I'll
spot.
use what I must. Fall!
You hit their weakness.
Magic Seeker.
Nice moves, Heismay.
Yeah, shoot.
You hit their weakness.
General!
That's your opening,
What a
Captain.
mess! I shall vanquish evil! Be ready for anything.
You'd help. Trust me.
Quite a boon.
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
I defer to you.
Shut
wise
up and
choice.
get out of
The
my
next
room.
one's yours.
How do you like this?
Oh, power of heroes! Shatter!
Sure got them right in their weak
Now
spot.
accept your fate.
You hit their
Impossible!
weakness.
I will fight with
Nice
pride.
moves,
We're looking
Heismay.
good here.
General! This should help.
Let's keep getting everybody's attack boosted. This is our last turn to do this.
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
I'll stay my blade.
Real and I leave it to you.
I'll
counting
drag
on
you before the Count
General.
myself! All's fair in war.
Is a magic knight! I'll destroy you!
Sure got them right in their weak
Yeah, we're fine.
Of kings.
Has my age caught up to me?
Unscathed Triumph. Nice.
Nice. I feel
Ha! I have never known such heights.
impossible.
Bloody feckin' sprogs, but my defenses were solid as steel. That magic you use, I've never seen anything like it. If this is some new sort of technique, why in blazes isn't Luis's army making use of it?
No.
Nothing you shouldn't already be capable of, I assure you. But all the same, you'll be lending us that key now, yes? Does seem you have some skill. You're not working for Forden, are you?
Yes.
Probably the wrong soundbite to be using. There's not a chance we'd ever fall in with Forden. In fact, we're the ones who besmirched Sanctism's good name at that exhibition just recently. Seems my hands are tied then, but in return you'll keep this to yourself, you hear? We can agree on that, right?
Fear not.
We've no intention of blabbery. Our only wish is to study the runner, pure and simple. Exactly. Come on, all. Let's head to the bridge.
All right.
Let's go.
Another formidable opponent. Are all of Luis's men like this? Probably.
You got that?
All you're doing here on the bridge is observing. Got it? You can sit quietly and watch, but don't touch anything. Still can't believe I lost to an unruly bunch of boot stains. Suppose I can't sit on my laurels. Real kick in the stick.
It's all clear.
Now, let's see. Any items that I may have missed along the way? Nope, doesn't look like it. We are actually going back. Because we're going to take on the other guy.
Ready? We're off. Check this out.
Over there, Gleecham's quarters. He's the master sergeant and overseer of this portion of the runner. Area's pretty well guarded. It'll be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. Hulkenberg's got ahead of us already. If we play this smart, we can catch up with her.
Okay?
So listen, the deal's the same as before. We knock out all the guards and clear a path for everyone. Sneak up on the guard, yeah, ambush him from behind.
Watch out! Watch out!
And we also want to collect all the items along the way.
Amazing! I knew it! Look at you! That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Wait for it. Ooh, he's coming this way. Really? Another phone call? Hold on. Alright, we're back.
I'm like this. I knew it!
Great job, you pulled it off.
Amazing.
Okay, let's get up this way. Grab this.
Okay?
I think outside of that, crossbow, I don't think there's really any, like, equipment for us to grab.
Watch out!
Okay, can't go down that way. Ooh, guy over here.
Yep. I knew it! Amazing! Okay?
Item and a guy there, and here's Hulkenberg.
Ah, 'tis you.
You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Those guards are proving a troublesome barrier. At the moment, there's no way through.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think we can make it past them if we tried right now. If we could just get their attention somehow.
All right.
That shall create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow-through in your capable hands. What's she doing? Be careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard!
Right then. Yeah!
Oi!
What was that? Is someone there? Sounded like some cargo toppling over. Go check it, would ya?
What do we do?
Looks like Hulkenberg drew their attention. Now's your chance.
This is no good.
Where's the ladder?
Let's do it. Just a sec. Okay? Just
What? What was that? Hold up. I'm sure you don't get noticed. Where are you going? Hulkenberg's gonna get caught. Yeah, I was trying to get behind the guy quickly before he turned.
Hey, stop
Oi!
right there.
Hello?
Take
Captain's hurt bad.
Come in, are
Let's
you?
get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs.
Magic.
Someone
Lovely.
Get him healed up.
My turn now. Come on. You're tough.
Captain,
nothing else.
we've got your defenses down.
Here I come. Strike.
Hey, if he's gonna be stupid enough to do that.
Come forth, royal soul.
Over.
Okay, that could have gone far better.
Whew.
Well,
I feared things might end poorly for a moment, but fortune turned in my favor. The guard is neutralized for the time being.
Fun.
You can be pretty reckless for a knight, you know that? Can't argue with results, though. Especially after we just got caught because the A button wouldn't respond.
my thanks.
Twould be wisest for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
All right.
Hulkenberg really helped us out. Let's get this wrapped up.
Let's do it.
Don't know why this guy's got a blue outline, but whatever.
I knew it. This
Great
is
job, you
great.
pulled it off.
I don't like this. Nice. Yeah. I don't like this.
Yeah, me neither. But it is what it is. And we're done. Some of the guards snoring at him made him comfortable anyway.
Let's see.
Here we are. Want to take bets on what he's doing right now? Looks like he's by himself. Let's act fast.
Isn't that?
Heard about Gleechum from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. That and the informant mentioned that Gleechum is susceptible to being provoked. Having someone act as a decoy might give us a leg up in battle. All we need to do is prevent this from going south is incorporate that intel into our strategy. Now let's get this over with. We're all set to confront Gleechum? Not
Right.
yet. I'm going to make a save. And I should probably heal up. Especially Hulkenberg, considering she's going to be our decoy.
Yep. Ready?
Let's go.
Understood.
What are you up to?
Some pissants think they can just waltz into Gleechum the Great's domain uninvited, do they?
What?
Oof, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery. Look at you, a little bitty elder kid. Sort of a rare breed, aren't ya? Those new additions what I got told about then. Yeah, doesn't matter. Here, drink up. Like I always say, the two things that'll cure our sorrows are booze and bloodshed. Cheers to that. Got some real spirit, haven't you? Let me pour you. Oop, would you look at that? There's a bone. Careful, or you really will get promoted. You lot, you're the same as the rest of us, ain't you? Spurned by this dog-shite world, nowhere else to turn but Lord Luis. Me, I'm a parapet, so I know the feeling. With Luis in command and Gleechum the Great at his side, we'll smash this world to bloody bits. And you'll be there too, yeah?
Well,
Something to that effect. In truth, we'd like to acquaint ourselves with our new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner.
What are you up to?
Key? Oh, you want to see the bridge, that it. But, not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. Ah, but our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such companionship will ensure we're of use to Lord Luis and a brighter future for all. Ha! Okay, how about this? We scrap. You beat me, key's yours. Sound fair? After all, power talks. Them's the rules around here, and besides, there's nothing I love better than a good brawl. Except booze. Hick. Gets me thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful justice it was, seeing those Parapus-hating bastards get pulped by our cannons. This is the guy Luis ordered to lead the bombardment? Truly serendipitous. We shall accept his challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot lose.
Let's do it.
We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with quick.
Oh, been waiting for this.
Well, look at you. Take some guts to agree to that without pissing yourselves. Let's see if you can withstand the might of Leech on the Great.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
You don't say.
Come on, let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps.
Crush Gleechum in 3 turns or less.
Come on, kill or be
My
killed.
mind fades.
Lovely.
They hit hard. Good.
Heismay's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble
Power
aiming.
of kings.
Uh,
Darker abyss.
Let's say,
Work on your
come
aim,
forth,
Heismay.
royal soul. We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
'Twas needed.
Quite a boon.
Hulkenberg's
You
daze?
first.
Let
He's gonna
justice
have a tough time
prevail.
hitting her marks.
Only a flesh wound. Is that all?
Hulkenberg's dazed? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Not even close.
Heismay's in a daze.
uh,
He's gonna have trouble aiming.
okay. I'm gonna reload and then we're gonna try something else. Be right back. Okay, so I've changed up equipment. I've given garlic aromatics to Wilhelm, Stroll, and Heismay to prevent them from getting dazed. Didn't have enough to give one to Hulkenberg, but it honestly doesn't really matter because her sole purpose is going to be just drawing his attention and preventing him from, hitting everyone. I was hoping I had enough Archetype XP items to get the Cleric to rank 3 so I could get Medica. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Alright. Let's skip over the
Ready?
talking.
Understood.
Ha!
Alright.
You want to scrap with me, eh?
If we don't
Come on, come on! Come on! Kill or be killed! Huh? Too slow! No way! They hit hard!
Well, at least he missed so he doesn't get that extra turn.
Sniper.
she's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Let's go. Scour.
Nothing like a fight to the death! Be ready
for anything. 'Twas needed.
Quite a boon.
With blade in hand.
Alright, now Hulkenberg, your sole purpose is just drawing his attention.
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's
I'll
dazed.
use what I must.
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
The come forth, royal soul.
This should help!
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Come. I stand waiting. Is that all?
Hulkenberg's dazed.
Now accept your
She's gonna
fate.
have a tough time hitting her marks.
Formidable indeed.
This is
won't
a
hold
sick
back.
joke! There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
A halfway decent result.
Not bad at all.
Let's put it into magic.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Victory is ours. We'll be taking that key as promised. And he's out. Out like a lamp by the looks of it. Perhaps we went too far, though I guess it could just be the alcohol.
But
I had no idea he was the one responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. Sounded like he saw it as revenge. I have no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack, there were a great many Parapists, just like him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Luis would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promise them a brighter future.
Now then.
This is a discussion for later. For now, the key. Take it before he wakes.
Well,
You know, I kinda doubt he'll even remember losing to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge.
All right.
Right.
let's go.
Good, we've got the key, let's make our way to the bridge. Ship plays host to quite the cast of miscreants, entirely without discipline. Yeah. Anyways, let me get back in here and change up our equipment back. We're not going to need the garlic aromatics anymore. You know what? Yeah, I'll give him the crescent metal. No, wait, I had the archetype ring on him. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Pushing forward.
Pretty far in now. Luis's private quarters must be close.
Here.
Hang on, this is familiar. We're in front of the reception room the brothers showed us.
Look.
Everyone look, that's the lift to Luis's quarters. Then Pacalica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift. Hang on, we can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key and they keep that one on the bridge. So the door at the bottom of the lift. Are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we head through there, get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
We are a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. Captain, how about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we move as a group. We shall await your signal and guard our rear flank in the meantime. Managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is called Cabio. Didn't get much more than that, unfortunately. Cabio watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna, too.
Isn't that?
The informant told us a thing or two about Cabio. Apparently, he once got caught in a pretty nasty thunderstorm and it messed him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. He's so averse to it that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, then lightning magic should do the trick. Let's use this information to help us plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take on Cabio. We'll be alright as long as we take some steps to prepare. Good luck in there, Captain.
Understood.
Got it. Wilhelm, let's go once you're ready.
We're off.
It would seem this lift connects to the entrance. We should be able to make use of it with that key you have.
So apparently.
Cabio watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna, too. Yeah, kind of bad about... Yeah,
Well,
bad with lightning.
Understood.
Here.
Ah, this appears to be a sitting room set aside for the soldiers' benefit. Perhaps we should allow ourselves a moment's respite.
How about a break?
Ah, it's the soldiers' break room. How about we take a quick breather?
That's true.
I would not object. We can only push ourselves so far.
Knowing that,
We still need to find the officer's key, which is kept on the bridge, after which we will be able to probe Luis's quarters at long last. Hasme is exactly right. We can't mess that up now.
however,
An officer's key, huh? It's like the same one the Magnus brothers had. Strange that they'd leave it lying around on the bridge. We heard something about that, remember? Remember? One of Luis's officers had it, but he died, so they left it on the bridge for now.
Mayhap.
He died, you say? Could this key have belonged to Zorba, who we ourselves felled at the Grand Cathedral? Well, wouldn't that be ironic? Zorba's key will be what gets us into Luis's private quarters.
So?
We can savor the irony after we get our hands on the formula. After that, and that all comes back to the key. Let's make a record here just in case.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do this.
At last.
The bridge is up ahead. We should find the key for Luis's personal quarters there. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look. There's a window on that door. We can get a look inside from there.
First.
We'd better search the area. Just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. This won't work. No choice but to look for another way. Wouldn't it be neat if there was a secret passage?
Yep, we're safe here. What's
This
this?
vent looks promising. You might be able to get through
What do you
there.
think?
I don't seem to have any other options, so we might as well try. You good with that? Well, let's get sneaky. Alright, but do it quietly, okay? We can't get caught now. Phew, we did it. We made it in, but now we have a new problem. What are we going to do about all of them? No way we can sneak by all these soldiers undetected. Any bright ideas? Let's call the others.
No!
It's not safe to call them out until we've secured a route. We have to think of another way. All you, Gallica. Are you telling me to fetch the key all by myself? No way. For your sake, I hope that was a joke. Let's take them all on. You just want to fight them? I mean, maybe you could take them, but... No, that wouldn't work. A fight this big would draw too much attention, and Luis would find out about it. Any bright ideas? Maybe a distraction?
What?
If we did that, word of it would definitely reach Luis. Wait, that might actually work in our favor. I knew you'd come up with something eventually. Stay hidden. I think the others can help us.
This is bad.
This is the ammunition depot. A fire's broken out and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediately. Repeat, fire in the ammunition depot. Requesting immediate backup. Good God. To me, lads, that fire is priority 1.
Over here!
Tis the, what I meant to say is, this is the pantry. We've spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away. The fiend ate all the dried meats, bread, and, let's see. Oh, and some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately.
Come on.
The hell? Did an assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something? Whatever, let's go get him to arms.
Give me a hand.
Hail, this is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent. All hands to the engine room on the double. Do not tarry. What in blazes? Now it's the engine room? This whole runner's gone to hell. Let's get over there quick.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Looks like their diversions did the trick.
All right!
Alright, now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan worked perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Let's take out this area's supervisor now while we have the opening. Oh, Lady Juna. How is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head? Oh, looks like what we heard was true. He really is infatuated with Juna. Crew here really does love the songstress, don't they?
What's your deal?
What's this? Hang on, what are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls for backup.
No.
Oh, not us. We're new recruits. We've come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Juna spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here? We're big fans. I knew it. I can always spot a fellow fan. Lady Juna's just incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my worries away like leaves on an autumn breeze. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. Whole reason I enlisted was so that I could bask in her radiant presence. Even a layabout like me needs to dream big. Mine's to take the Charadrius here way up and sail the starry skies with Juna at my side. Seems we've only entered the prologue of his little reverie. Our time runs short. Get the key quickly. You're right, we don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention, so let me just go ahead and grab it.
Halt.
What the devil's going on over there? Why am I seeing soldiers without proper clearance on the bridge? Gah, there's another one? You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any troop reassignments. Entering the bridge without permission is a severe violation of regulations. You'd best have a good reason for being here, or else you'll be detained at once. We have permission. Indeed, 'tis just as he says. We borrowed the key from a senior officer, and sought to familiarize ourselves with this runner. That's about the most suspicious story I've ever heard. Hard to imagine a ranking officer simply lending a key to some grunts. I'll need to look into this. I have you know that you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guard, so once more state your purpose and know that your life depends on your answer. Chief, these are those recruits. You know the ones. Wait a second, just what are recruits doing in here anyway? We simply came to observe. Now that we've pledged ourselves to Lord Luis, we want to know the Charadrius inside and out. Even if that were the case, this is still too strange by half. A pack of new recruits gets their hands on a key while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere? Well, that's, You say you've come to learn more about us, do you? Well, then I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious curs. The ruse has failed. We have but one course of action now. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
I'll handle your
You mean to resist? Then there's no doubt you are enemy combatants, and have no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner.
Come at me.
Well, in that case, I've got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh? I don't remember anything about Salva.
Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
I'll wipe you out.
Only a flesh wound.
Shit, I forgot to heal. Wait, didn't I heal? No, I didn't.
I'll use what I
Okay,
must.
he's weak to piercing. So that works out for me.
Weakness. Nice
magic
move,
secret.
Heisme.
Well, I may as well use this turn to heal.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
Ready for a real fight.
Be ready for anything.
I'm ready to see you get your ass
My
kicked.
thanks.
By the
For all that we strive for! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Uber got them right
I'll
in
see
the
you clapped in irons. I but how?
The freedom. Vitus power. Win!
I shall. No holding back. Are you prepared?
Nah, better to just boost our attack.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
I'll wipe you out. Oh, please.
Let justice prevail! Burst forth!
Uber got them right in their weak
Oh,
spot.
power of kings.
How I
Yeah,
imagine
shoot.
this.
Pierce.
Where's their weakness?
Come
Move,
forth,
Heisme.
royal soul.
Count Louis.
Scour.
I can take it.
This is
Alright,
all
Gabio's
yours.
down.
Imagine this.
Or, no,
Oh,
Salva's
power
down.
Of heroes!
Can't take much more.
My dream. Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
Okay.
Satisfactory.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I continue to grow.
We knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for a dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone. We are relying heavily upon them not talking for this job. I shall retrieve the key. It would be on Cabio.
Yes.
I already got it. Our work here is done. Quite the relief. Our route of infiltration has finally been secured. Well, we've got the chance. We might as well go as far as we're able. I think we've earned a look around Luis's private quarters.
All right.
I have to make sure this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters.
All right.
It's open. Now we can get into Luis's private quarters.
No.
Wait. Gods incoming. We've been noticed. We must take cover.
Sam,
Delio wouldn't send me here for no reason. But there's no one in sight. What the hell was that random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir. I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught. However, they could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We've secured a path to Luis's quarters. All we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree.
That's true.
Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. The route to access Luis's room has been secured. Now all that's left is to sneak in on the day of the soiree and swipe the curse formula. And the prince's curse can be lifted.
Now then.
Well, our infiltration route is secured. I suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Having detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure.
If I'm honest, though, I know I complain a lot and I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. The smallest tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect for
I
them.
got this.
You got that, Wilhelm? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? I can sense Gallica's dependable resolve. Rank 4.
We'll keep going forward. We won't hesitate.
Scion skill and face sight acuity. Face sight now yields more detail while inside a dungeon. Okay. Some more useful information. What that means, I don't know. Still, the soiree is the main event. We've no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down. Right, until we get the formula, let's stay on our toes. Or wings, if you've got them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh,
All right.
well, our infiltration route to Luis's quarters is secure. Now we just have to wait for the soiree. Can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there. We should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us.
True.
Or we could help more of those in need instead of idly whiling away the hours. We should do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain. The path to Luis's room has been secured. Use your time both in and out of town to ensure you're well prepared for the soiree. I hear a voice. Something I'd like him to look at. Barton comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Yeah, and we would, except that we are well out of time for this episode. So I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.